Welcome to another card breakdown. Today we'll be looking at Tatalka, Orc Gladiator. Tatalka is a ruby PvP troop card from the Ardent faction with a 5 casting cost, 2 ruby threshold, 4 attack, and 4 defense, making her decently costed for her stats and easy to fit in dual resource decks. Even though she is a named card, Tatalka does not have the unique keyword. This card is a 2-part special ability with explosive effects. By exhausting her and paying 4 resources, you choose an opponent's troop, and both deal combat damage to one another. If looked at in a practical sense, you would normally use this on a troop with 3 or less attack, and 4 or less defense, unless you have previously buffed Tatalka. While this sort of troop removal is a bit expensive at 4 resources and the exhaust requirement, as well as placing Tatalka at risk of being killed by a combat trick, it can still be a very effective form of troop removal. Cards such as the Ritualist of the Spring Litter, Archmage Renlock, or even the dreaded Vampire King may not otherwise put themselves in harm's way. Just be sure to play the ability conservatively, as this will be when Tatalka is very vulnerable to something like a burn spell to finish her off. The benefit to slaying a troop in this manner is to trigger the second part of the ability, transforming this card permanently into Tatalka the Ascended. Tatalka the Ascended has a 5 attack and 5 defense, as well as a very powerful ability. Any cards you control deal double damage while she is in play, and once this hits the field, it should be a short race to finish off your opponent with any troops on the field or direct damage spells in your hand. As a note, it should be possible to use Tatalka Orc Gladiator's ability in some tricky ways. If she doesn't have troop trauma, you could assign her as a blocker, use her ability to kill a different troop to transform, and end up at a 5 attack with double damage on her original blocked target. However, it's very likely that transformed troops will retain damage previously taken in the round, to prevent something like this from being exploitable, so this would likely end up with Tatalka dead as well. Looking at PvE, the glove equipment would definitely increase the target pool on which to use her ability. If you were building a deck around Tatalka, this is one uncommon rarity equipment that might actually make the cut. The armor creates a mystery dish, which is currently unrevealed, and puts it into your hand. But really, how could a gore feast not be appetizing? I'm calling this one a mandatory pick. Thank you very much for watching. If you agree or disagree, I'd love to read your comments below, or on the Utopian Chaos forums. If you liked the video, please take the time to subscribe, and leave a comment on which card you would like in my next breakdown. Hope to see you in HEX for some good games and good times.